Right, it's go time. There are a couple of thoughts on my mind that I wanted to get down, but I wanted to get these thoughts down outside of the daily log because it's not me exercising, it's just me working through things through. I've got two things that I wanted to talk about. One being self-depreciating thoughts I've had recently, and the other one was the discovery that I've made about how I exercise versus how I, for example, would see people who seem to be in shape exercise. So let's go through the first topic. The self-depreciating thoughts, that's the number one. Very basically, ever since I found out that my BMI at 85 kg is 24, which is within the normal weight class, but it's nearly overweight, and seeing as I'm a lot less muscular than I'd like to be, I've been calling myself fat boy for the past few days, like over and over and over again, and I've started to make it a habit. I, within my 21st year of existing, have been in the best shape I've ever been in my life ever, and potentially the worst. The reason why I got to this point, to the point where I'm calling myself fat boy, is because I wanted to put on more weight to build more muscle. Because people like grow through calisthenics, and someone called Ian Barziegel, I think, around about my same height and that same weight. So I was thinking, if I do that, then that might help with me building more muscle. Little did I know I was not prepared for my reality of being 85 kg. They're if they actually are 85 kg, they're muscular 85 kg, not a more fat than muscular 85 kg. And with this in mind, this is something that I'd like to say to myself for trying to get in shape and build muscle. Body composition is more important. Please remember that, not weight. If there's anything I've learned from this experience of trying to put on more weight in pursuit of building more muscle, it's that please have ways to track muscle mass versus body fat mass, not just weight. Because not doing that, like I've done this time around, where I've just been trying to increase weight, which I've successfully done, has got to a point where I like nearly overweight. I'm nearly within the overweight weight class, and it really is not a pleasant reality at all. I've been getting, ever since I've been calling myself that, I've been getting less and less active. So having ways to track like body fat mass, muscle mass, etc., that would help me a lot more than just knowing about how much I weigh in pursuit of getting and staying in shape. Yeah. And then the next one was about the discovery I made. Very basically, during the pull-up session I had the day before yesterday, I think it was, I noticed after stop watching how long I'd be exercising for, even though the video was maybe like 20 minutes long, 18 minutes I think it was, I was exercising for like 15 seconds a set, only doing a few reps. Now, I'd known that I was doing only like 4 reps. I was counting during the session. But I didn't realize it was only like 15 seconds of me exercising each time, give or take. Meaning that if I go out my way to put myself under longer periods of time under tension, or longer periods of tension, I mean, then I would be making more progress than I've done potentially ever within this body transformation journey I put myself on the 20th of August 2021, which I've spoken about quite a few times. along this within this channel, but very basically that was a day I thought, you know what, let me just change things, because I just had enough after force feeding myself. It was instant noodles that day, and not on the 20th. Yeah, but yeah, that's it really. I think I know enough to make serious progress with getting and staying in shape at this point, getting to a sub 15 body fat percentage, and being quite muscular at that body fat percentage too. It's very muscular, very able. I think I know enough, but even with this knowledge in mind, I tried doing like push-ups for half a minute, and even then it was, I still found it so difficult, because when I train, I wouldn't be thinking about time under tension at all. The closest I've really come to that is trying to do a certain amount of sets and reps, like I plan to do on the whiteboard today, but constantly being okay with them being broken sets and not forcing myself to do unbroken sets of, like how I've got on the whiteboard, unbroken sets of 12 reps, for example. So that would be one where I could really progress. Yeah. If I hadn't kept on or carried on putting in these videos, even during the times when I just made a quick 3-second video of me just like showing the wall or something, then I wouldn't have figured this out. But hey, you get what you put in, right? With that sort of logic, I think it's time to put in more work on a daily basis, that is. But then again, I do have to be careful with saying that, because I could overtrain. I just wanted to put that in the last note, because I didn't say that in the final clip. But I do understand overtraining is a real thing that can happen. But for me, I don't think I'm doing that. I've been getting more inactive, again, with the self-depreciating thoughts I've been coming up with since I've seen myself have the highest BMI I might have ever had in my life. But I'll make sure things change. But again, during the exercises, put myself under more tension and like planning out my weeks with what I want to do exercise-wise, and eventually just on a daily basis with every aspect of my life. Yeah. I haven't done that yet. It's been on and off really with that sort of stuff, planning to do stuff every day. But it's something I think I should get back on. That way I'd be like taking more care of myself, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know, I'll see. And maybe I'll reflect on this video and even mention it in the slightest and think, yeah, I was right. The more I went out my way to voluntarily do stuff, like the more ideal I consider my way of life to be. But anyway, I'm done talking. I think I'll film the exercise video. So cheers to overcoming lows, like the depreciating thoughts that I put myself through, and cheers to getting to the highest point I've ever been after it, and knowing how to overcome these low points, because with highs do come lows sometimes, and plateaus too. But anyway, I'm gonna go film the exercise video now. Bye.